folks, Jonathan here. I had to spend some time working on the shop trying to get it cleaned up. Still got more to do. You know, when you're working on a project and it's just every time you leave you just run to a wrecker call or something, you don't get time to clean anything up. I did run the compression one more time, and this is absolutely as high as we can get. 170. Yeah, that's the highest. I think it should run good on 170. I am now working on the sprocket for this side. I've got it off, and I just measured it wrong, or you know, it's kind of hard to get a measurement when there's threads. I did key. Let me see. Get it around here where you can see it. I did key it right there for 1/8 inch keyway. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my other sprocket down, get it on there, and then I'll make a piece and go ahead and broach a keyway in it. And we'll get this done, and we'll keep at it, and hopefully have maybe have this thing running maybe tomorrow. And which let me see, what is today? I think it's Tuesday. I believe it's Tuesday. I don't even know. My days run one from one to the other because I work all, you know, every day. So it sometimes I don't even know what day it is. But anyway, today's today, and tomorrow we're going to try to start it. I'm going to try to get this done. My bandsaw, I broke a guide on my bandsaw, and I was going to go ahead and make one, and then I noticed that the other one on the other side of the blade didn't look very good, and then I went and looked at the top guides, and they didn't look very good. So, and I can't get them. It's a Powermatic, but they keep saying unavailable everywhere I check. So I'm going to be making 4 guides for my bandsaw. I need, you know, I can cut it out with a plasma cutter and grind it, or you know, a wheel, but it's just so much easier to work with the bandsaw. So I'm going to get it fixed, and because it needs to be fixed anyway. So anyway, so it's going to take a little while to get everything like I want it here, and I want it to be right before I start it. So we'll keep at it. All right, show you more. Okay, folks, I broke the end of the crankshaft, and wasn't a good thing, but as you can see, I've got a piece welded on it, and I know it don't look beautiful right now, but when I'm done with it, it'll be fine. And all I pulled off was the end cap. I hated doing it, but you know, I tried to check compression one time too many, and anyway, so I drilled this plate. Now I just got to grind it down to where I can get the plate off. Well, I'll probably leave it on and do the machine work. I actually brought this to pencil point. I indicated the engine in, you know, the crankshaft running all the way through, and then I actually chucked the bolt up in a chuck so it would be exactly aligned. And like I said, of course, I use this to keep anything from getting in there. And yeah, I was mad at myself, and you know, stuff happens, and you just got to move on. You know, that's the way it is. But it'll be all right. I went a little bigger with it. I went to 7/16. It was 10 millimeter before, and which 10 is the same, about the same as 3/8. So bigger and better, not a big deal. We've sometimes you got to do what you got to do, but I'll get it all finished up and make it look right. You know, you won't be able to tell it all. You know, I don't want no wall boring it. I don't want that chain getting tight and loose and tight and loose. So we'll see how it all works out. All right, show you more. Okay, folks, I'm back where I was before I pulled that stupid move and broke the end of the crankshaft off. You know, stuff like that's going to happen, especially when you do stupid stuff like I did. I knew better. I did it anyway. I'm sure I'm not through doing stupid stuff, and my wife would definitely agree with that. Anyway, working on the mount. The only difference now between this is, you know, this is what we had before. Metric bolt, 10 millimeter, a little bit of light and a little bit of dark, so I might have cracked it yesterday or something and then broke it the rest of the way, but either way, I mean, I done it. I'll fess up, nobody else did. Anyway, now we've got a 11/16 fine, or 7/16 fine thread, 11/16 wrench, but a 7/16 bolt. And we've got a castle nut and a cotter pin, and it looks way more legit than this this little tiny metric bolt. So yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, so we're back to getting the magneto mounted and carburetor and all that good stuff, and we'll get some exhaust on it. We'll get her fired up pretty soon, and we'll see how it does. I mean, worst it can do, I guess, is come to pieces, right? All right, show you more. Okay, folks, magneto's mounted. Chain's not quite finished yet. I'm going to pull it back off. I've got more to do, cleaning it up and grinding it, and I might put some holes in the side or something so it don't look so plain. But I'm going to get the chain together here on it, and I will show you more as I go. Okay, folks, here's our mount. The holes, I slotted them enough to adjust. We just needed a master length, didn't have to use a half length, but if I hadn't got a half length, we would have needed it for sure. And just got some more cleanup to do on it. Probably going to paint it before I put it back on, and try to make it look a little better. And let me see, I think I'm going to clean the mag up. I've still got to do the bushing on the end of the magneto, and we'll get it all done. It'll work really good. I turned it over. The impulse coupler's working good. I was worried about it because the impulse coupler was so hard to turn, but it seems to be working really good. So I think we'll have fire, and still got the little exhaust piece to do, and I'm going to build a hand crank for it. Maybe probably next video, maybe we'll have her finished up. A lot of work. I hadn't had a lot of time. Of course, I broke the crankshaft, so that wasn't good. But no more compression tests for me. Not with a little tiny boat nut anyway. You know, sometimes I do stupid stuff too. All right, appreciate everybody watching, and maybe the next video will be the startup. And this is Wednesday, so probably Friday, maybe Friday evening we'll post a video, do a startup on it. So, all right, appreciate everybody watching. Till next time, bye.